Oh, whoa, whoa, wait a second. Did it just go? Am I suddenly going? What in the world? Am I... Did I just start streaming? I mean, I wanted to stream, but I don't recall hitting the stream button. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Sir Puffington says, baby. Um, hey, Sir Puffington. Um, um, hang on. Setting up. Okay, let's see. Um, manage, maybe? All right, let's see here. Let's go. Update. Continue. Okay. Let's see here. Test YouTube. And let's do a test. There we go. And let's do a test Twitch. So it works. Okay, great. All right, everything's working. This is really cool. Let's do. I think it's. Oh, I did it. Okay, great. All right, gang, we are back. We're back and we're good to go. Let's see what we're gonna do here. First, let's put the volume down a little bit for me. Hey, Sir Puffington, anybody else who's just jumped into the stream, let me know if the volume is terrible. I just changed a bunch of stuff about my video stream. I think it's going to be higher quality stream on YouTube. And I thought it was ruined on Twitch, but I just double checked with Twitch and it seems like it's actually okay. So hopefully everything's all right. Let me just double check here. I think everything's going okay. So let me know if anything looks bad or if anything sounds bad, like if the audio is terrible. But we got a great stream going. It's a good day. It is a Monday and I'm in a great mood. As I mentioned in my last stream, I have a potential job who might schedule me for some interviews today, tomorrow, the next day, and I'm really happy about it. I'd love to get to work. So I'm just gonna have a celebration stream and I'm just gonna enjoy myself. And let's go. Let's go. Let's get it started. Let's see what we can see. You guys, it's actually been a couple days, so I gotta be honest with you. I don't even actually remember where we left off. I think I'm going to be in the middle of building, or maybe we were going to start a couple main quests because I've been doing some side quests. Let's see what we got going on. By the way, I don't know the name of the streamer, but there is a woman right now who is streaming Fallout, or was streaming Fallout like an hour ago when I was watching. And she has a crazy Fallout. Like, she has so heavily modded her settlements. They don't look... They're insane. Her settlements are insane. I feel proud of myself that I like organized the boxes. I put the crates all in one spot, and I was so proud of myself. Like,
how many blisters I got.
oh, I'm sorry. And I was like proud of myself that I like organized inside of here, and I put down some corn and stuff, and I was like, oh, this looks like a neat walkable space. Really good. I'm really proud of myself. And then I went and saw this other woman. She's streaming. She's probably my age. She's like 45, 50, something like that. And her settlements are insane. They're so cool. Sir Puffington says, recommendations on getting water when not anywhere near a settlement. Oh, when you're not near a settlement? I mean, you can always carry... Oh, maybe you can't. I was going to say you can always carry water bottles and get them filled, but I actually think that might be a survival mode option. I don't know that you can create water bottles when you're not in survival mode. That might be a survival mode thing, yeah. So, I mean, you can always go to water and drink from it. You can always just run to a lake or a stream or whatever and drink from it. That's gonna suck though. You probably get a disease if you're in survival mode. I guess if you're not in survival mode, maybe it's great. Go for it. The water can't hurt you then. So I'm not sure. I guess that would be the thing. For me, my solution is I just play paranoid. I just constantly carry water with me. Mm. How do I create a water bottle? Says Sir Puffington. If you have any empty bottles, like a Nuka-Cola bottle or a beer bottle, or like the bourbon bottles that you can find just laying around, you pick up all the like junky bottles that are in the dirt, and then when you go to a water source, whether it's like a fountain or a lake or a river, you can then, when you point at the water, you'll not only get an option that says drink, but you'll get another option next to it which says like fill bottle, and then you can fill the bottle from there, and then you get a bunch of water bottles by doing that. However, that only works in survival. If you're not in survival, I don't think you get the bottle options. I can show you here. I'll do it right here real quick. Let's go to my junk. Let's grab a bottle. Here we go. We got beer bottles, right? Take 9 beer bottles. And then...
You eat. It's as simple as that.
Great, buddy. So, first of all, you can fill bottles. You'll see it as an option right there on my water pump. It says I can pump and I can fill bottle. And that little R option with the fill bottle, you can get that even at a water source like a lake or whatever. It'll say fill bottle. Only if you have bottles in your inventory and only if you're in survival mode. If you're not in survival mode, though, it mostly doesn't matter because, you don't need water in survival mode. It's optional. You could just do anything you wanted. You could drink refreshing beverages or Nuka-Colas or whatever, you'd be fine. So, yeah. Sir Puffington says he is in survival mode. And he says he's dehydrated as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, you should definitely get some water bottles and fill them. Let's see here. I think, for me, I have a small mod. Usually what happens when you go to something like this to fill up your water bottle, you'll get an option to fill a bottle, you'll fill one, and then it goes back to normal. And then you can hit it again to fill another, and it goes back to normal. And hit it again to fill another. It gets really boring. I installed a mod called All My Bottles, which you can see here. And I don't have to hit it over and over and over again. I'm just going to say do all the bottles. And then it removes the beer bottles and it gives me purified waters. And it's that easy. And so if I go into my inventory now, I should have nothing under junk because I think it took all the bottles out. Yeah, there's nothing under junk. But now under aid, I should have, I think I had like a base of like 20 purified waters. Now it should be something like 29, something like that, because it just added a bunch in. Let's see what it says. 23. So to add the 9 to it. So I guess what does that mean? I had 14 before or something like that. Anyway, that is definitely what you want to do. I would just say it's one of the reasons people do survival is because it gives you these challenges, and the easiest way to deal with the challenge is get every single settlement that you can get. You don't even have to put people there. Don't put people down. I mean, if you don't want to. Just put the pump and just get a pump in every settlement so that no matter where you are, there's a settlement nearby, and then you can just get as much water as you need. I think that's pretty good. Let's see here. Okay, so that's water. I don't know what I was doing in here last time. I think I was just cleaning this place up and being happy about having this all organized and everything. Yeah, I put a bunch of workbenches off to the side. Everything's cleaned up a little bit, and I have a bunch of people here now.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Oh, that's a thing I did. Everybody is heavily armored, like this guy, and armed, and they're like that because I turned on mortality for my settlers. So if there's a settlement raid,
but we taught them a lesson this time.
Yeah, if there's a settlement raid, my settlers could die. And speaking of that, maybe what I want to do, I do have a bunch of settlers that aren't occupied. So I think before I leave here, let's do some stuff. Let's put down some kind of like defense mechanism thing. And we'll use the CVC Dead Wasteland guard posts. I don't have to, but just they look cool and junky. They look like what you'd expect from Fallout. these are all guard stations. So let's just try. That one's not bad. It's even raised. I mean, why would I say no to that? That looks really good, actually. And what if I put it on this hill here? What, I can raise and sink it. This is so nice. How high up can it go? It can go really high up. Okay, I guess that's the lowest it can get. Okay. Like that. That's what I want. Okay. So that guard is kind of overlooking the tree, which is silly. But no, they're really overlooking the street. Maybe I could move it over a little tiny bit. No, I do want to be able to see the... No, maybe I want him to go the other way. Let's have him come over here like this. Yeah, I guess I could push it outside of my settlement a little bit. Like right about that. Okay, how's that look? Oh, that's better. Okay. All right. Let's assign that to somebody. Who's... Okay, you're not doing anything. Congrats, you just got a job.
Sure.
Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, do your thing, buddy. Yeah, you know, Sir Puffington, one of the fun things about survival mode is trying to deal with the challenge of eating and drinking and sleeping and all that stuff and dealing with, what do you call it? Oh, hey, Geek of Fury is here. Geek of Fury, welcome. Geek of Fury says the only part of Fallout 4 I couldn't get much into is base building. Yeah, I don't know if you just heard me talking about, there's another streamer that's on right now. And I was kind of amazed because she's kind of my age. I was like, what, how did some older people end up like streaming and really popular? She's got hundreds of people watching. And I was like, how did she pull that off? But, her settlements are insanity. It's no wonder people are watching her. Her settlement, her base building is like crazy. Her settlements look like minor cities, like neon everywhere, and she's got all sorts of settlers doing things. She's running all sorts of quests that I don't think are in the base game. It was really cool. I watched her for a little bit this morning. I was kind of amazed. I didn't realize you could do as crazy stuff as she did. Survival is just more immersive, says Sir Puffington. Yeah, Sir Puffington, what I was going to say is I like the challenge of, hey, you have to eat, drink, and sleep, and you have to worry about radiation and getting sick from getting like a disease or whatever, and all the stuff that is either added or enhanced in the game now. I like those things, and some of them are a little bit silly. Like you can hotkey food, and then if you get a little notice that says your character's hungry, you just press a button and he eats, and it's almost nothing. So what is even the challenge? But the challenge isn't just, can you press a button when you're told you're hungry? It's also, you have to manage it. Like in survival mode, your weight goes down and the food is heavy and the water's heavy. And you have to think about, how much food do I actually want? And how much water do I actually want? And the quest I'm going on, am I going to end up completely without water and food and dehydrated? Just like you said, Sir Puffington, am I going to be completely dehydrated? And then I'm in trouble and I get all these debuffs and everything. So, I mean, I think stuff like that is really interesting. Which is why I like survival mode. I think it's a good challenge, but also it's kind of a cerebral challenge of, how do you plan for things? What's tactical? No, you need a better outfit, sweetheart. That's not it. That's not it. All right, so I got this guy on a guard station. Sir Puffington, I hope not. You gotta be careful in this game. I think you might have seen it just like two streams back. I was in the slog and I got the dialogue with I can't even remember her name, one of the ghouls there. I'd never got that dialogue before. I'd played 5,000 hours of Fallout. I never got the dialogue with her where she was basically coming on really strong. She was like, we need to go to sleep together. I hope it's okay. I hope it's survivable. Oh man. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? I put down a guard station, um, and let's see. Um, by the way, Geek of Fury, I saw your stream. I did not even tell you I was watching. This was yesterday. I didn't even come into the stream to say lurk or anything, but I saw you were streaming, and I just dropped in and watched your viewer count, and maybe I'm misremembering, but I think you might have even you had something happen in your stream that was kind of cool. I don't remember if you got raided or just like a bunch of people jumped in or something. But all I know is I was in the stream watching, and then all of a sudden your viewers jumped up for a little bit, and anyway, that was enjoyable and interesting. I'd never seen stuff like that before, so that was kind of cool. But anyway, I was just watching your stream. It was like the third time I've watched your stream, and I didn't even tell you I was there, but I was just having fun, and you had a good stream. Anyway. Oh, that's right, Sir Puffington. You're right. You were there, and you were goading me on. You're like. I mean, dude, she's got 200 years of experience. If you're interested, that's right. Oh man. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. I was sort of like going back and forth, like, well, I want to put down another guard station, but I don't know what to do about a guard station because I don't have a good place for it. I kind of was wandering over here thinking I might put it there, but I don't like it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on top of the shack. So first things first, let's take the turret off for the moment. And next, let's put down some flooring up there. I don't need anything big. But let's just put something minor. I mean, I suppose I could put down an actual box like this. Kind of didn't really want to, but maybe that's okay. Let's see. It pops up when it goes clickable or whatever. When it goes snappable like that. Oh, I had it for a second and I lost it. There. I was gonna say it was raised up way too high in the air, but then it went down, and for like a half second it went down. I took it. I got it. Okay. That doesn't look terrible, at least from down here. So then the next thing will be to put out a floor that comes out a little ways. Just that. And that. And then let's put down a stair. Like that. Great. All right. Okay, we have an upper area, and ow, this actually looks good. It actually looks okay. Oh, I don't like that though. Let's spin you around. Okay. That is great. Let's put down another guard station right here. I've got a guard station there for him. Now let's put a guard station here. This one might be the regular guard station, not a fancy CVC guard station. Yeah, I might just put this one down. Let's see, like right there maybe? I can hardly see what I'm doing, but let's just try that for a moment. Hold on. I need to get farther away from it so I can actually see what's going on. Can I get it I can get it to clip right through? Oh, that's nice. Oh, not too far. I don't mind that. That's a good lookout. Okay. It should already be taken over. Yeah. All right. It's already assigned. The dude auto-assigned himself. Oh, yeah. And then I need to worry about the turret that I just removed from its location. Which I think... All right. I've got turrets looking this way behind the settlement. And I've got a turret right there in front of me. On top of the greenhouse. So I guess for this one, I'm just going to put you kind of back to where you were. If it'll let me. Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's not perfect, but it'll do. All right. Um, anyway, I'm I I think that's all I want to do here. I don't want to there this woman who's doing the insanity base building here on Twitch. It's amazing. I wish I could remember her streamer name right now, but it's amazing. But I don't think I want to copy her or follow her. I think I'm content to just do the bits and pieces that I like. And this will grow. This settlement will eventually. I'm probably going to end up putting a large 3-4 story building right here because I generally do that in most of my playthroughs. I have like an area here where I just build off like a big huge box of like rooms and stuff for the settlers and everything. So I will flesh this out and it will get bigger, but I don't think it needs to be insanity like this other streamer does. So what are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do with my day? I was saying I just started streaming and I'm really pleased to be here. I'm having a great week, even though it just started. It's a Monday. I shouldn't be having a great week because a Monday is sucky, but it's going great for me because I have some job prospects on the line and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to hope that I get some calls for interviews today, tomorrow, the next day. And I'm going to just celebrate and stream here while I'm hoping that that's all brewing. And that means I'm probably done here. So let's jump out of the build menu and let's talk about what we're doing next. I'm back to using my radium rifle just because I ran out of bullets for the 5.56. And, oh, am I out of food? Why won't it let me eat? There we go. Okay. I guess I am out of food, but that's all right. Oh, you guys, I remembered exactly what I was doing, and I had held off on something here to show you. And I'm so thrilled I get to show it to you guys. Okay. So in between last stream and now, I did play for a couple of hours, and I just was in this settlement just working on things. And as I built some things and cooked some food and other things, I got a little bit of XP, and it was actually enough to get a level. And I put the level into chems, which I hadn't put anything into chems yet. And I needed that because I was, I'm desperate for antibiotics, and I haven't been able to build my own antibiotics. One of the features of survival mode, I needed the antibiotics. But then a really crazy thing happened I thought I'd show you. So these are my status effects. Look at this. I am so debuffed right now. If I walk outside of the settlement, I'm like instantly dead from like a rad roach. It's so dumb. So I have Psycho Edition, which gives me damage resistance -10. In other words, I'm taking extra damage anytime somebody hurts me, basically. Or my damage resistance is reduced. The armor that I have protecting me, it's not really protecting me. Then I also have Med-X Addiction, which is another 10 damage resistance weakness. So then I'm even more likely to take damage. The Med-X and Jet addictions also give me a -1 to agility each, so my agility is going down. And then on top of that, I'm sick, and I am taking an extra 20% damage from being weak. So I kind of no wonder the last video feed I did, the last stream I did, I was so wrecked. It was so hard for me to fight monsters and stuff, is because I was in such a bad place. It was so difficult. And I haven't had a chance to get rid of this stuff. But now I took the chems perk and I could make my own stuff. And so I made antibiotics and I made refreshing beverages. And the antibiotics will turn off the weakness, and the refreshing beverage will turn off the Psycho Addiction, Jet Addiction, Med-X Addiction. So I thought I would just do that with you guys now. Let's just do stuff. So let's start with antibiotics. And that should make me thirsty, but it also got rid of the disease. And then let's go down to refreshing beverage. Now I'm not thirsty anymore, and it should have got rid of all the addictions. Yep, no addictions anymore. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I just went from a character that was going to get his butt kicked left and right to a character that could potentially hold his own now. I think I'm okay now. I'm really happy. That was really good. So it's great. Okay. So I gotta say also, you guys, I had a moment today. Maybe because I'm in such a good mood, I had a moment today to mess around with Twitch, and I finally started doing a bunch of stuff with Twitch that I'd never bothered with before.
We taught them a lesson this time.
Yeah, we sure did teach them a lesson. I don't really know what you're talking about, lady, but we taught them a lesson. I agree. Anyway, so on my Twitch streaming page, the main page for this channel, it now shows some stuff. Like I've got link backs to my YouTube channel, and I've got a follower count or follower list just right on my main page. Also, my friend just subscribed, so shout out to her. In fact, hold on. I'm just gonna save and swap out to that for a moment because I just want to say her name, her username, not her real name. So, okay, so Lark Saracen just followed. Lark, thank you so much for doing that. And I hope I get to see you in a stream at some point. That would be really cool if you showed up. But maybe you'll see this. Maybe you'll see this in a VOD, and you'll come say hi at some point. That'd be really cool. All right, so let's see. I got rid of my diseases. I got rid of my addictions. I had been waiting to do that while I was on stream. I'm really happy I did it. And now what? Let's take a look. Let's save and let's take a look in the journal and see what the current quests are. I may have done some quests and not, and now I'm like, yeah, nothing is selected anymore. If I remember correctly, last game we were doing a bunch of the modded quests. We did Caves of the Commonwealth, and then we did one of the island quests that I got in a mod. We did what is this island? Cliff Coast Island. And I ended up going to the Cliff Coast Island mod page on Nexus Mods and just asking the developer if there was anything more to it, because I was really struggling with it. I could not find all the bad guys, and I knew there were more because I could hear them, but I couldn't find them. So we'll see if the developer, comes back at me with some info. So we've got a bunch of options, and I kind of want to do these minor ones first, maybe. Let's see. Vault 81, that's the one that's by Diamond City. I don't want to do that one right now. That's actually a major quest. That's not really a side quest. That's main game. Explore the caves of Boston. That just marked all the caves for me. The caves are from a mod, literally called Caves of the Commonwealth. Yeah, I have the Deathclaw Sanctuary model, or Deathclaw Sanctuary cave. I'm not going in there. I'm not crazy. I had this mod installed once before, and I don't think I ever got to the South Boston Grotto. I have done the Great Spore Cavern. I loved it. I might do that one again. That one was hard, though. Okay, let's turn off this one. We did a bunch with this mod already, so we're going to hold off on that one for now. Look for a stash of chems in Rayburn Point. Does that require me to go to Far Harbor or something? I'm not going to do that. Not right now. Heather's not bleeding out, so I don't need that marker. Investigate the Parsons State Insane Asylum. I actually would really like to do that. I know there's a way to do it that involves dealing with the 200 or 300-year-old dudes. I can't remember their names right now. I could go to them. I don't know that I want to, though. Heather does want to go to the crash site of the UFO. And we could go to Diamond City. Kill the Raiders in Corvega? Haha, never. Retrieve Mary's locket. Oh, we had talked about that last stream. We talked about this one. Blake Abernathy asked me to retrieve his daughter's locket, his late daughter's locket, from the raiders that murdered her. He believes I'll find them at the U.S. Air Force satellite station Olivia. Guys, I think we're doing that. I think that's our quest today. And there's two reasons for doing that quest today. One is, that's an early game quest, and I should be able to do that just fine, even with survival mode and all the crazy stuff I've done to make it harder. The other is, it might be fun just to get onto a regular quest now. Let's do some regular questing. But then the other thing is, we got the robot up here at Robotics Disposal Ground. And I believe he'll help us with this quest. So I think what I want to do is go talk to that robot. And I have a mod that has enabled fast travel in survival mode, which usually you can't do. But it'll only let you fast travel to a settlement that you own. So I own Sanctuary, so let's fast travel there and then talk to the robotics stuff. This should be great. We'll say hi to everybody in Sanctuary first, then we'll go to robotics, then we'll go to Station Olivia and retrieve the locket. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Well, let's say hi to Preston for a moment. What you got going on, bud?
Freedom's always worth fighting for.
Lovely. He's not giving new quests. It's awesome. Everybody makes fun of Preston for constantly giving you new quests, but he's not doing it to me. Alright, so let's jump out of power armor. Take that core so nobody can steal my power armor. Let's hit the bed. It's probably going to wake me up only at like 5:30 in the morning or something. It'll still be dark out. But that should give me a full day of running around in the light. Great. Great. Let's go!
Be unstoppable in that.
Okay. So I'm in my good armor. Heather's in her good armor. Let's turn on our light. Oh, that's right. I can't eat food because I don't have anything hotkeyed. And I'm running out of food. I think we're okay. Let's do iguana on a stick on a hotkey. Okay. Alright, now if I press 4, I should eat iguana on a stick. That should tide me over. Now, let's run over to the robotics disposal ground. And I have to be honest with you guys, I don't know exactly the correct direction to run. I just know it's over here. It's over here-ish. And I did make friends with the dude over there by the light. There's a dude over there who basically puts you into a shootout when you see him. Unless you're really careful. And I was careful, so I think... Oh, I don't have any action points? Okay, hold on. If I don't have action points, let's do some jet. I just turned off my addiction to all these drugs, and here I am doing these drugs again. Alright, okay. Alright, jet, serve me well, baby. Here we go. Why am I seeing grenades? Why is there a freezing grenade? Who did that? And why am I ill now? Nothing got me except for the grenade, right? Heather, did you just... That was literally right where I stand. Did you just throw a freezing grenade at me? Heather. Was that really you? There's no other enemies around. Did I give you... What did I...
Hey,
Okay, here we go. What does she have? Oh my god, she has a ton of stuff. Okay. I must have given her... Oh, look at her. It is her. She just almost killed me, this crazy girl. I'm taking your grenades. What are you doing, you nut job? And you have a fat man? Was I trying to kill myself? Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, your laser rifle is actually pretty good, though. You can keep your laser rifle. Let's see here. It's better. Oh, no, it's not. What's going on with... Why do you like that laser rifle over your own? Your own has way better DPS. It's almost double the DPS. In fact, it is double the DPS. Am I right? Yeah, it's more than double. Oh, yours has a very short range, though. Okay, I like you using the other one. Use the other one. You can keep it. That's fine. And you have a bunch of fusion cells. That's good, too. Okay. All right. I got to take a bunch of this stuff away from Heather. This is ridiculous that she's almost killing me. Oh, and you had duct tape? Oh, my gosh. Heather? Mm-hmm. All right, Heather, you crazy girl. I'm putting this stuff in cargo, buddy. I should not have used you as a mule, Heather. That was a mistake. That was very silly of me. Man, imagine if she had actually gotten a nuke to go with that fat man. She would have just blown me off the map. Okay. Let's see. What am I doing? All right, great. So I got the radium rifle and the 10 millimeter. Rally Cry will get me some Minutemen if I need it. It's like the Minutemen flare gun. The robot recall device just brings my box back that I'm currently filling with loot. That's all fine. So I think that's good. I don't need to keep anything else there. Get rid of this stuff. We'll keep the wedding rings. Keep all of that. We have extra... Nice, I got a bunch of extra loot. Okay. Let's get rid of the junk that we just took from Heather. Great. Okay. Okay. There's one more dog that I didn't get stuff from. Thank you very much. Okay. Heather is no longer carrying a ton of my stuff. And that makes me worry about Codsworth. Codsworth, are you carrying a bunch of my stuff? You are. Codsworth, I want all of this to go into my box. I don't want you carrying this stuff. I don't think I have to worry about Codsworth in one sense, which is I don't think Codsworth will throw grenades. So I don't think I'm scared of him killing me. But I'm still going to take all that stuff out because it's just sitting there and I didn't dump it into a settlement because I forgot that it existed, which is my fault. Okay, get rid of the junk. So I don't know how many people I have in chat right now or how many people I have that are lurking and watching and so on. I don't have a good interface up for this. I'm a new streamer. I don't know what I'm doing. But I just wanted to throw it out to the general audience and say, how are you guys doing today? I've been like chatting nonstop here on the stream that I'm having a great day. Like this has been a great weekend, great Monday, having a great time. I hope you guys are having a good time too. And you should let me know in the chat. Like, let me know what's going on. I hope you guys are having a good time. But also, let me know in chat if you think that the audio is bad. I've got the audio for the game pretty low, and I don't have music up and running right now. In fact, I think I might put some music on. Let's do that. But if you guys find that the game audio is too loud or too quiet, let me know. Oh, that's right. I got sick from something. Shoot. What happened? I'm taking periodic damage. Well, I just got the skill to make antibiotics, and I already took one once, but I'll do it again. If I did it right, yeah, it's gone. Okay, no more issues, but now I'm thirsty. Okay. So that's the dude that I kind of made friends with. You can get in a gunfight with him, but you can also, if you stand away from him and you put your gun down, he'll leave you alone, and you can leave him alone. So I'm just going to leave him alive, hopefully, for the rest of the game. Hope I don't have to fight him, really. And then let's see if we can get up here to the junkyard. Somewhere around here. Alright, what can we see from this ledge? Well, pretty much nothing. Although, I think, okay, so we've got a road over there. This is probably coming across. And there's a satellite. I think that's probably where Station Olivia is. I did want to get to the junkyard before I did the station, though. So let's see. Oh, and I was going to turn on some music. Let's do the music. Let's get some music going. I have a cool mod, Self Radio, here, and it lets you put in custom tracks, up to 25 custom tracks. And I have filled it with copyright-free music. Or maybe it's still copyrighted, but they've got a license that lets you put it online, which is great. And I'm going to turn that up a little bit because I actually can't hear it myself. I hope you guys can hear it just quietly in the background. Okay. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's get into the junkyard here. There's my guy. And I think we cleared out everything, so yeah, trunk's empty, crate's empty.
That looks like a military-grade robot. Still in working order. Gotta hope it's friendly.
Oh, we have control of it, Codsworth, don't worry. Hey, buddy. Hey, friendly robot. We're gonna make you do stuff. Combat Sentry Prototype. Here we go. Engage Defense Protocol. Defend U.S. Air Force Olivia. Mapping path to U.S. Air Force Olivia.
Initiating defensive procedures. Checking mapping protocol for nearby military emplacements that require assistance. U.S. Air Force Satellite Station Olivia detected as requiring assistance. Engaging navigation routine.
There we go. He off and running. Oh, oh. All right, we want to follow along because when you get the robot to help you, it turns out you only get him once. Well, maybe once per location. But if I don't take advantage of him doing this now, I won't get a chance to send him back to the U.S. Air Force Station Olivia. So I have to follow him and do what he's doing now if I want to use him. So here we go. Let's pick a fight, maybe. Well, maybe there is no fight. I'm shooting into it and nothing's happening. Is there nobody here? Was there one person guarding this base, and he comes out the door, and Heather just gives him a single blast to kill him, and Codsworth goes, terrific. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I didn't even need the giant robot. I didn't even need the sentry bot. There's nobody here. He's not going to help me fight. Oh well. That is weird. Why is there nobody here? I haven't been here before. It just popped up the little "you have discovered this base" text on the screen, which means I've never been here before. So I haven't defeated the people that are here before. Why is it more empty than usual? I did have a mod installed at one point. It was called Real AI. And it attempted to make the Commonwealth be more realistic about what people could see and how they'd react to things. And one of the things that it did, I didn't know that Fallout did this at first, but it does have a thing it does. Fallout 4 puts blinders on all the enemies. Like their perception scores would generally let them see quite far.
Impressive. Well, it's no General Atomics back in the day, but still, not too shabby.
Okay. Oh, he totally threw me off. My brain is just frozen and locked up. All right, well, if I can think of what I was just talking about, I will. But he started talking at me, and I was like, I don't know what the hell is going on. I was talking about the fact that there's a lack of people here, but let's grab everything that we can while my brain tries to turn on. Oh, Geek of Fury remembers what I was saying and is prompting me in the chat. Geek of Fury, you're awesome. Geek of Fury says NPC blinders. Yes, so the game is built with blinders on all the monsters and NPCs. So they can see really far just using the regular game rules and stats. However, they've artificially limited their view. So for example, the people here in this base who guard this base, they generally do not see all the way over to, well, there. You can hardly see it, but those red lines, that's a crashed jet. And there are a bunch of rad stags over there, a bunch of deer over there. And they're aggressive. And the dudes here don't kill those rad stags there. And they also don't kill the mole rats over here, because they've been set up to have their vision limited so that they don't auto-attack a bunch of random enemies. And what that does for the game is it allows you to have... She's freaking out. It allows you to have all the encounters that you're supposed to have because they haven't killed each other off first. Like, you get first dibs. You can fight the mole rats because the mole rats haven't been killed by anybody else. And you can fight the raiders because the raiders didn't get killed by their neighbors, and so on. So it's a really good system for you to have all the encounters in the Commonwealth that they built for you. But this guy who built Real AI, this mod, he turns it off. And he lets them have whatever their perception score says they get. So if the perception score says they can see hundreds and hundreds of feet, then that NPC detects all the enemies that are within hundreds and hundreds of feet of him. And what ends up happening is, as you move through the game world, you can find like things mid-combat. Oh, there's one of the rad stags. You can find things mid-combat. Like, you'll be walking around and you'll see that rad stag fighting like a bunch of rad roaches or whatever. Because all of a sudden, all the different fights that were put together for you to encounter, they're now seeing each other. And they start fighting each other. It's kind of fun and exciting. You wouldn't want to do it for your first time playing through the game. because it kind of, you know, it can ruin some of the fights. But it's also really exciting in the sense that sometimes you can pit one enemy against another quite successfully, because now they can perceive each other and fight each other far better. But then on top of that, you can have a challenge, because what's really scary is, as you're moving through the world, sometimes 2 or 3 or even 4 groups of enemies will spot you all at once. And if that happens, you can be fighting the north, south, east, and west, like all around you, multiple different groups just charging in, just trying to murder you. And it's actually really wild. It's really fun. Geek of Fury says this ruins stealth. Yes, in fact, it ruins stealth so badly that another person took real AI and tweaked it to put a little bit of stealth back into the game, and then released that as like real AI 2 or something like that. I think he got permission from the guy who made the first mod. I don't remember exactly. If he didn't get permission, he then like reproduced the first mod on his own and then added in stealth back into it. So yeah, the modders are going back and forth on that, and they're all trying different things to try to make it, try to make the world more, I don't know, awesome and realistic, and various groups able to interact. It's really neat, and I had some great times with that mod. Just like getting in trouble, getting like attacked by like 3 groups at once and stuff, and just trying to run for my life and trying to hold my own. It was really fun. Having said that, the whole reason I brought it up is because I think I don't have it on anymore, which then makes me question how in the world everybody there is already dead. Like, where were all the people that are supposed to be at that base? In fact, where were all the mole rats? There were like 2 or 3 mole rats, but there weren't as many as I'd expect. It feels like I still have that mod running, and I just didn't realize it that I left it on. I thought I turned it off. The problem is that it doesn't feel like real AI to me. Watchtower Golf. All right. This Watchtower I just found is not in the base game. For anybody who's watching, you will not find Watchtower Golf in your normal playthrough of Fallout. Watchtower Golf is one of 8 Minutemen towers scattered across the Commonwealth that were abandoned back when the Minutemen got in so much trouble. And part of you becoming the leader of the Minutemen, if you do, is that you get to reestablish these as Minutemen watchtowers and get them back up and running. And eventually they will be manned by Minutemen. But in the meantime, I'm going to pilfer it. There's actually not much to this one. The mod, I think, is literally called Minuteman Watchtowers or something like that. So if you wanted to get it, you can look for that. Woo! Hey! That was great. Anyway, I probably should look and see if I have real AI enabled. Because I don't know why Space Station, I keep saying Space Station. I don't know why Station Olivia is without all its guards. Sir Puffington, sorry, Sir Puffington, you posted this a couple minutes ago while I was on a rant, but I'm going to read it now. Sir Puffington says, I just killed myself with a Molotov and I got sent backwards 30 minutes. Yep. This is why I have my mod. Sir Puffington, if you want the mod I'm using, it's called No Sleep Till Bedtime. And you probably saw it last time I was showing it off, but in your aid, the mod gives you this food called Quick Save, and you can hotkey it. And then what you do is you press the hotkey to eat it, which I'll do right now. Autosave comes up. It should be right above my little video feed there. It just popped up for a second. But this says autosaving, and then it'll save wherever you are. You don't have to wait for a bed. I think which is why they call it No Sleep Till Bedtime. Oh, did I just get a level? I just got a level, I think, and now it wants me to go to Nuka World. Is that true? I do have a new level. I do want robotics. I have been talking about robotics. I do want Science 3 to fix up the gun I currently have. Robotics and Science 3. Oh, and Geek of Fury says those rusty, nuked out, rickety platforms wouldn't hold under your weight in power armor. Yeah. You might be right. I guess we can sort of role play it, hand wave it, and say part of me becoming the leader of the Minutemen is that I'm restoring those buildings. There really isn't much to do with them. You can find them before you claim the castle for the Minutemen. They're just towers you can find, and you can pillage them. And that's what I'm doing right now. After you claim the castle is when I think Minutemen move into the towers. And there really isn't much for you to do. Like, you don't manage the process of them coming into the towers or anything. It's just, did you finish the castle? Then Minutemen appear. And I think in at least one of the towers that I've done in this game, I think one of them had a Minuteman in it even before I got to the castle and fixed it. There was a random Minuteman just wandering around the tower. Which I thought was interesting. He didn't stay there, so he obviously wasn't assigned to the tower, but he was nearby. I think I'm going to do science. Wait. Oh, I'm doing it. Okay. Pain Train. I played through Fallout 4 like 5 times before I ever bothered with Pain Train. I didn't care about Pain Train because I've never done like high strength power armor builds or anything like that. So when I finally got to do a high strength power armor build, I was like, I got to like level 200 or something, and I had taken almost all the perks. And I finally was like, well, I'll try it. Let's just see what Pain Train does. So I tried it, and I gotta say, it's really fun. You basically are like a bowling ball, and as you run into bad guys, you knock them down like they're bowling pins. Let's see. So the first star, you just hurt them and stagger them if you run into them. Let's see what the next star does. If I get another star, it does more damage and a worse stagger. If I get 3 stars, they get knocked down, and I have no limit to who I can hit. Because on the previous 2, robots and big enemies were immune. But by the 3rd star, they're not immune anymore. I think I want to get all 3. I want to knock them on their butts. I want to knock them on their butts. So let's get back to Sir Puffington. Sir Puffington says, I killed myself with a Molotov, got sent back 30 minutes. And I was saying you can get the no sleep till bedtime mod, and that'll give you a quick save. A lot of people prefer another mod. There is a mod you can get, and I don't remember the name of it, but it has something to do with cigarettes, like Cigarettes of the Commonwealth or something like that. And the idea is you get cigarettes. Oh, those are definitely enemies. The idea is you get cigarettes, and you can take a smoke break. And whenever you take a smoke break, the game will save. So you have to manage your cigarettes. You only have so many. And the cigarette break actually takes a break, like it takes a moment for you to stop. So you wouldn't use that in the middle of combat or as you approach combat even. You would only do it in a safe spot. But that's another mod I've seen people use to manage their saved games. I don't know that I want to pick a fight with these guys. Maybe I do. Geeky Fury says, but it's Brooklyn. Wait, what do you mean, Geeky Fury? I'm not sure what that's in reference to what I was saying or what you're saying. but it's Brooklyn. No sleep till... Oh my god. You're making a Beastie Boys reference. Dude, you're old. But so am I. I'm older than you are. Let's open up with a greeting.
Picking up hostile life signs.
Ooh, something just went off. Do I not even need to shoot anybody? Did I did I place the grenades too well? Is everybody already dead? They're dead, okay. Well, I guess it saves bullets.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
No, he doesn't. Okay, I think I saw 4 enemies when I was looking at them. So let's just do a little count here. Oh, Giga Fury's getting feisty in the comments. Giga Fury says, "Fuck you, old man." You're fucking right. You're older than me. Oh no! Oh. Ooh, I thought somebody was coming at me there for a second. It was just Heather. I'm ancient, bro. Here's how old I am. I'm so old. The fact that I'm on Twitch and the fact that people have followed me just blows my mind. I'm like, but wait, I'm old. Like, what are you guys doing? I got like 18-year-olds following me on Twitch, which just strikes me as wild. Like, that's just crazy to me. I'm grateful, though. I mean, I'm going to take it. I will take whatever's going to happen. But yeah. There's more dead robots. Okay, so I thought there were 4. Oh, I got a fusion core from that one. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. Thank you, dead robots. Ow! Oh my god, my cat just dug its claws into me. Holy shit, that hurt. Oh my god. Geek of Fury says, blows my mind too. I'm at 92 followers. You're 92 followers. And Geek of Fury, did you get affiliate from that? You were telling me about how to get affiliate. I know you said you need at least 50. But once you get to 50, are you just automatically an affiliate? Or then you had to, like, somewhere at like 60 or 70 or 80, they finally got around to making you an affiliate? I have no idea. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Do I want to go down in there? I mean, I'm getting off course. But... Pines Bluff is right over there. I have Pines Bluff. That means I've been through here already. Let's just run in real quick and just see if I left anything behind. There are caps here. No, I already went through here. Okay. And I went through this, which you can't access unless you crouch, I think. There we go. Yeah. Geek of Fury says you need 50, you need to stream for 8 hours, average 3 viewers on stream, all in the same month. Yeah, you're right. You know what? I just realized, now that you say that, I think that's like the second time you've mentioned that list to me of things you need to do, and I just realized the last time I was in my Twitch, like, streamer control panel thing, whatever they call it, it actually had little bar graphs for that. And it showed I'm averaging 1.3 viewers, not 3, so I'm behind. And then it showed I had something like 11 or 12 followers, and but I've blown way past the 8 hours now. I think this is only my 9th stream, but I do about 2 or 3 hours every stream, so that means I'm on like 18, 19, 20, 30, 40 hours, something like that. Anyway, okay. I can't remember if there's more. There's actually 4 now that I think about it. It's funny, you're schooling me on this, but now I'm remembering a thing. There's 4 like graph lines that I have to hit in order to. You know what? Here, let me just save, and I think I literally pulled up on my screen. let's see what it says. It says I need to have 50 followers. I need to stream for 7 days a month. I need to stream 8 hours a month, and I need to have an average of 3 viewers. So you have to stream for 7 days at least out of the month. You have to have streamed for 8 hours total out of the month. You have to have 50 followers, and you have to have 3 viewers per stream. Okay. So that's what I've got right now. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I will keep going. I'm having fun. I'm not really worried about getting affiliate too much, although there's a lot of fun stuff you get as an affiliate that I'm starting to sort of look at and just be a little bit like sad I can't do it. Like one of the things is for the first time, I just looked at my Twitch page and I started like fixing it up. I started putting in little like the little text boxes you can put on your main page for your Twitch stream and everything. I started putting in all the info about my stream and all that stuff. And I got a little follower box that I put on there, and it says that it enables bits so that your followers can do stuff in your stream with bits. But it's not on for me. And I think part of the reason it's not on is I don't think you can do bits until you are affiliate. Or at least my little follower box won't turn bits on until I become an affiliate. So I'm looking at that going like, oh, there's kind of a lot of fun. There's fun little things like that where you can like do cool little things. I'm not able to do any of that. It's kind of a bummer. Okay. Well, we did way more than we were supposed to do out here. I was trying to clear the outside area of all bad guys, and I really overdid it. I cleared for a mile around. So, great. Let's deal with this dude.
Well, hello there.
And then let's go have a little party down inside. Let's see here. Did I just save? Oh, you know what? Before we go in, look at that. My fusion core is down. Geek of Fury says, when are you going to stream Baldur's Gate 3 with your girlfriend and Shadow? I'm going to stream Baldur's Gate 3 probably. So, as you know, Geek, I've been saying in the last couple streams I'm really excited because I have some job offers coming that I'm hoping to get. Maybe I won't get them this week, but I'm hoping I get like the second round, third round of interviews over the next week or two, and then maybe get a job offer. If I get that job offer and the job demands a lot of me immediately, then who knows when that stream happens? You know, who knows when the Baldur's Gate 3 stream happens? But until that happens, the day that Baldur's Gate 3 comes out with that update is the day we start streaming. My girlfriend is chomping at the bit. She wants me to stream Baldur's Gate 3 like right now. And the only thing that is causing us to not stream it is we're waiting for the patch. I was thinking of being, I think it's called a Glory Bard. That's one of the new subclasses you get in the patch. And I don't remember what she wanted to do, but we'll wait for the patch. When it comes out, we'll install it. Then we'll start streaming Baldur's Gate 3. At that point, this channel kind of becomes a Baldur's Gate 3 channel for quite a while, because we'll probably do nothing but stream Baldur's Gate 3 until we get to the complete end of it, which would be probably like 100 hours of gaming. And if I'm only doing 3 hours per stream, I mean, what is that, 33 streams before we'd be done with it? It's a lot of streams. Anyway, okay. Let's give this fusion core Geeky Fury says, I assume Shadow's going to be the bard. You know, she could be, but Lily says hi. Say hi, Lily. She could be the bard if she wants to be, but I had kind of laid dibs on the Glory Bard. She could do whatever she wants, though. If she wants to be the bard, it's fine with me. we did have one thing we were thinking about doing. Oh, I better be careful here. I'm just standing with nothing going on. Hold on. Let's eat some food, save this game, get the gun back out, and then, okay, let me just hold it right there for a second. Sir Puffington says, "Hey, doggy." Well, that's a kitty, but yeah. What was I going to say about Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, she can be anything she wants. But we do know one thing about the game, and that is it's going to be a Karlach focused game. We have on my YouTube channel, we played through Baldur's Gate 3 start to finish on my YouTube channel, and I didn't even post all the videos. I think the only video it's posted is the first one, but we actually have like 100 hours of footage of us playing through Baldur's Gate 3 once already, like months ago. And we were playing it blind, just having fun learning everything as we went, and we had a horrifying like ending of the game. We beat the Elder Brain. It was lovely and wonderful, but very sad because the end of it was that Karlach died. And it was so traumatizing to me because I had liked her the whole way through. And I didn't know what to do. And I started looking around online to see if there were ways to save her. Is there anything you can do? And at first I didn't find anything. And then I found that there are some ways you could save her. Maybe they got patched in. I don't know. I don't know if they came later on. But we did hear about some ways you could potentially save her, and they were so counterintuitive. Like my character would never think to do the things that you needed to do to save her. And I usually don't like to metagame or hear like this is how you do a thing and then go do it. So my thought was, however our game ended last time is how it ended, and we just left it with, well, Karlach died. It's too bad. But my thought is this time through, this is my one exception where I'm going to be slightly metagamey. I know there's a way to save Karlach, and my intention is to do the thing that saves Karlach, even if it's counter to what I want to do in terms of like how I play my character. I want to save Karlach. I think she's awesome. And my thought is I want to give her a better ending when we play through again. So that's what I'm going to try and do. And which characters we pick mostly doesn't... I'm flexible, other than that one thing. I just really want us to take Karlach with us. So...
Sir, do proceed carefully here. I find this place unsettling.
Good to know, Codsworth. Thank you. But so yeah, we'll do that. And I'll just be flexible on characters.
Who's there?
Okay. I've never been in here on this playthrough.
What?
And I'm coming through with my radio running, and I'm trying to stealth in power armor.
Does no one believe in proper lighting anymore?
There you go, Codsworth. There's some lighting for you, bro.
What's in there now? What do you think?
I am stealthing with a giant bright light and music. I don't think it's gonna work.
Too good.
Pack it in, boys. There's hearing shit.
Oh, you are hearing shit. That's right, you crazy bandit. I am going to take you guys out.
Sure you saw something?
Okay. I think we picked up all the junk we can pick up. It's right here, at least.
What the?
And now let's deal with all the crazy stuff here.
What?
Let's save and let's have a fight.
You're getting paranoid. There ain't nothing here.
Nobody there? Nobody there? There we go. That's one down.
Time's up.
A bit of fisticuffs, do we?
Oh, that's so funny. I literally moved in the real world to duck behind the wall. What is wrong with me?
I swear I must be crazy.
That makes no sense. Oh my god. Okay. in the real world.
By the dust.
Okay. Well, we got a couple stim packs. That is a great start for this area. Happy to have some healing.
Someone there?
Yes, someone is there. Watch out. I'm coming for you. Coming for you. Super stealthy with my giant light.
Get a grip on yourself. I hear something. I found him!
Hey!
Hostile life sign.
Hey. Here, I'm just gonna hit your body instead of your head. Let's see what happens. Oh, you died. Let's see if you die. You died. Oh, this gun is too good.
Shots at us, eh?
Good lord. And one oh, there's another dude. There's another dude. Ah. Shoot.
You're gonna pay for that.
Okay. Okay.
I've done this hundreds
Oh,
of
there's
times.
more.
Think you'll be any different?
Great. Start with this one. All right, that was too easy. This gun is too good, and this is obviously a quest from earlier in the game. I have delayed.
Worth it.
I have delayed too long due to my paranoia. I've delayed too long getting into the main quest line. I was too worried that I was weak because of all the stuff I've done.
What's all this then?
We did it again. We killed all those poor raiders.
We did do it again, Heather. You're right. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Lily. You good kitty. What are you up to, good girl? You smell like you just went outside, but you're not even allowed outside. Would you go on the porch with your mom? Good kitty cat. What are you doing? What are you doing, good girl? You good kitty. You my good kitty. Okay. I was saying, I think that we made this too easy on ourselves because we've delayed getting into the main game quests for so long. I am one-shotting these dudes. Come here, buddy. But they can one-shot me back or two-shot me back, so I guess I'm not that sad about it. Get rid of all this junky gear. Get rid of all the literal junk. And get rid of some bullets that I don't need to carry around. Because in this version of the game, bullets have weight. Okay. Great. Now, we killed a bunch of people. There should be more bodies to loot here. There's one. You know, I don't know. I don't know if anybody that's watching right now is better at the game than I am, has played more hours than I have, but I do have a question. There's a thing here. You got to tell me, guys, if you know, like, is this an Institute mission, all these offline database networks? Is this an Institute mission? Because I've never sided with the Institute in all my hours of playing. And I've always wondered, like, what in the world is all this stuff? Like, this is in multiple computers. There are these networks that are offline. Why did the developers put in networks and note them as offline unless they were intending to have us put them back online at some point or something? Like, why are they even there? So I'm assuming that there's got to be some Institute quest for it. Because I've done the Brotherhood of Steel, and I didn't get a quest for that. I've done Minutemen, I didn't get a quest for that. I've done Railroad, I didn't get a quest for that. I've done Nuka World Raiders, didn't get a quest for that. So, I assume it's Institute. But I guess the other thing it could be is that it's just a red herring. It's just the developers put that in, and then it's just in a bunch of terminals, and it doesn't do a thing. I guess that could be it. Anyway, let's see. Well, okay. If that person's machine gun is there, that means I didn't find their body and loot their body. Where is that? Is that here? Yeah, there it is. Minigun.
She was a
Minigun.
crazy bitch. You did good.
She was a crazy... You knew Akak and you didn't like her?
100 years ago, I never would have thought this level of dust possible.
Well, Cotsworth. Now you know. All right, let's see. I just saw... I was talking to you guys about this other woman who is streaming, who has these incredible, just incredible settlements. She fixed them up so good. And there's a guy in her chat, and he was helping her to do stuff because her game got kind of locked up. She was just having a problem with the quest line wouldn't trigger. And there was a guy who's kind of helping her debug it.
You would not believe how this place sets off my cleaning senses.
Oh, I would. You've commented 2 or 3 times now, Codsworth. I believe you. But anyway, it was really shocking to me because this guy who was commenting mentioned that he had about 8,000 hours in Fallout. And the reason that shocked me is I'm probably up at like 5,000 or 6,000 right now. And I thought I was kind of like the only person on the planet who was stupid enough or crazy enough or like ridiculous enough to get 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 hours into a single game. It was just crazy. And then to hear that guy going like, "Oh yeah, I have about 8,000 hours," I was just like, "Are you serious right now?" So I guess my thought that 5,000 or 6,000 hours, or even 7,000 hours, was a lot. Apparently, no. Apparently, there are people who are whooping my butt. They are kicking my butt good. Money. Okay. All right, we cleared this room. And that doesn't end it, though. There's more to do, right? There's a side room and the main room. But the main room doesn't have any raiders. So here's our side room. I've seen 2 things in here before. Oh, I got 2 things again. Dog tags and a fan. 3 things. This is the first time I've got 3 things. This is so cool. Most of the time when I come into this room, I get 1 thing. I get the fan. The fan is always there, no exceptions. But this is the first time I got something from the desk and also from the locker. That's so cool. I got 3 things in this room. If this room gave me 3 things all the time, I'd find that room to be much more worthy. Kind of think to myself, that room's kind of not worth it usually. That bottle you can't get. If you try to pick it up or touch it, it just vanishes, although it might be reappearing elsewhere. It might reappear on the ground somewhere. We're going to try and get it. But we're not going to get it by touching it. We're going to shoot it. Oh, it doesn't do any good. Alright, then I had to bump it. Oh, there it goes. It does appear on the ground there. Great. Okay. I thought it fell into the ground and vanished forever, but it doesn't. That's nice. I have to be careful with this guy. I knew the jet was there, and in one of my previous playthroughs, I just ran up to the dude. Oh, and it did it again. I ran up to the dude like this to get the jet, and if you bump him, he bumps himself over onto where the jet is, and then you can't get your jet. It was a pain in the butt. I was very upset when I did that one time. Okay. We're clearing out a quest now. This is a quest that we're finishing. Well, we're not finishing it. We're getting the target. The target is the locket, and we've got it. And that is Mary's locket. Report my success to Blake Abernathy. Oh, I totally will. But first... Woohoo! Didn't get all the bad guys, but got a lot of them. Okay. There's one more. Oh, there's a bunch all at once.
They didn't stand a chance against us.
They may not have stood a chance, but dang, they did 20% of my hit points. Oh, but I get a duelist's lead pipe.
Sir, pick anything good?
No, nothing good. They're just radroaches. Nothing in the box. Nothing in the box.
Very dark here, sir. Watch your step.
Bro, I got on a super bright light. I'm fine. I am fine, Cosworth. Thank you for your concern, though.
Oh my, the dust!
Right, Cosworth?
What's all this?
Increases action point reflex speed. Hey, you know, this room did give me 2 legendaries. I don't think, and the intel room key, which I love. I don't think that the legendaries are very good legendaries, but I gotta say, at least the room delivers. You know, it's doing its best. This room's giving me good stuff. It's trying.
You would not believe how this place sets off my cleaning senses.
No, I know. I believe. Okay. I think we're almost done in this room, and what we're going to do is we'll use the intel room key that we just picked up to get up to the intel room and get in. And then I think we're done with this area. And then we'll report back to Blake Abernathy. Oh, I can't get that empty lantern? Shoot. Hey, little box, cargo buddy, would you come here for a second? Or I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Alright, let's see. Lead pipe, knuckles, minigun. I wish I had some frag mines. Or not frag mines, frag grenades. Oh, I do have one frag grenade being held by cargo buddy, but only one. I need to think about whether I want 1 frag grenade or if I want 4 Molotov cocktails. I hate the Molotovs so much, I think I'm going to turn them in and get the grenade. Grenades are just safer, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. Okay, we don't need to carry Bloodleaf and Buff out, because we got Buff Tats, and those are better. We don't need to carry Hub Flowers. Let's get rid of a few things that are weighing me down that are just ingredients or raw meats. Let's just get rid of a couple little things. Hi, Lily, came back. You want to say hi to the audience again? Here, come here. Come here, say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody, Lily. Look at you. Look at you. You little cutie. You little cutie. There you are. You good girl. All right, Lily. Woo! You're back. Your tail in my face. Okay, let's just get rid of some stuff. Get rid of the vodka. All the things I can't use while I'm actively touring around. Let's get rid of all of it. Radroach meat. Okay, get rid of all the junk. And then with all this junk cleared out of the way, let's keep going around. We'll head over to Abernathy Farm and turn in the quest. Great, great, great. Okay. Okay, but first we have to go to the cool place. We have to go to the intel room because that's where the best loot is. And then we can call it quits in here. Then we're done. Here. Really good. Okay.
This level of security
Bullets. Pre-war money.
locked doors.
Desk. Desk. Really good loot. Oh, finally I got some 556. That's what I'm talking about. I was really heartened because if you go onto Reddit today and you look at the top post for today, right on the main page, not top post for all of Reddit, I'm sorry. If you go to Reddit and you go to the Fallout subreddit or the Fallout 4 subreddit, I'm not sure which one. There's one for Fallout in general, one for Fallout 4 in particular. But on one of the two, I subscribe to both, and on one of the two, the top
200 years
post,
ago, I never would have thought this level of dust possible.
the top post is, hey, I think the assault rifle might actually be kind of okay. Like, that's the post. I think it might be all right. I think it's not as bad as people made it out to be. And I've been saying it all along. I mean, I actually really like the assault rifle. I totally get that it's a, like, badly designed gun in terms of looks. And I totally get that for a lot of people it doesn't fit in with what they think Fallout traditionally has looked like through 3 and New Vegas. But it's actually good in terms of playability. Like the gun, I mean, it takes up a little bit too much of your screen, so I guess playability is not perfect. But the way it feels to shoot it, it feels good. I'm a lot about the feel of how the guns feel and when you shoot them, because like the gun I'm using right now is I kept it. It's a radium rifle, and radium like doing like gamma radiation damage is not very useful against a lot of enemies in the Fallout universe. So it's a bad gun in that regard. Oh, here, I'll get this out of your way, sweetie. There you go. You can jump up there if you want. Yeah, so it's not the best gun ever, but it feels so good to shoot this gun.
Bingo.
All right. Tiptoe through the tulips. Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Oh, sweetie, don't eat my styrofoam. That's helping to muffle my voice so I don't sound echoey. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Let's save. My cat is wandering around the top of my computer. There's always a small chance she could leap onto the power button and kill this stream. I have the power button blocked, so she should not be able to do that. But don't do that. That hasn't stopped her sometimes before. Sometimes she's killed things anyway. So, we'll see. She wants to eat my wall. I put up all the like noise insulating foam. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I gotta remove her. She's eating walls. Hold on.
I hope that's not bad news for us.
Okay, Kitty, you gotta go. Gotta go. I'm so sorry. Say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to everyone, Lily. Okay. All right, out you go. Out you go. Ugh. Let's get you going. Sorry, Lily, you got the power. Okay. Let's keep going. Ugh. Without the cat. All right. Oh. Oh. We came out into a rad storm. Oh, it's really going, isn't it? All right. Well, we've got power armor on, so we should be okay for this rad storm. I think we'll be fine. Let's see. I'm gonna have to make my way through the rad storm back to any of my bases. Let's see. I want to get to Abernathy, so we'll head towards Sanctuary. I think there's power armor like right there, but I don't need it right now, so we'll leave that there. Let's see what we can see. All right. There's my guy. I'm going to use him one more time, and then I'm going to end him. And the one time I'm going to use him is there's a big super mutant junkyard later in the game, and I'm going to get him to go with me and help me with the super mutant junkyard, because that place is rough, and I will take my sentry bot as help for that. Okay. Let's get a light on. Let's see where we are. All right. Down there was Mirelurks. We already killed them. This is the shoreline of Misty Lake. They don't say it in the game, but in the real world, where Sanctuary is located, the lake that runs right up on Sanctuary is called Misty Lake. And so the lake that we have here by Sanctuary is Misty Lake. So this is Misty Lake. And this should take us, we should run right around the edge, and it should get us to our base. In fact, you know what? We're not even going to go to Sanctuary. We're close to Sanctuary, and that's lovely. But we're not going to go in, because I want to avoid the temptation to give Sanctuary all the loot that I just got. I don't want to dump anything into their workbench, because I'm about to go get Abernathy Farm, and I should dump some stuff into their workbench. So let's go do that. Sir Puffington says, shit got me taking 20% damage extra. So that one is, you got infected with a disease, right? And you need antibiotics now. So Sir Puffington is playing Fallout 4 just while I'm playing Fallout 4, but he's also here in the stream. And I guess he's just gotten sick. I'm so sorry, Sir Puffington, that you got ruined. that one, there's two that I hate a lot. There's two diseases you can get I hate a lot, and that's one of them. If you take 20% extra damage, that one scares me, and that one makes me want to go get antibiotics like right away. I'm like, I'm not going to live with that disease. That one will kill you because it's too much extra damage. The other one is, there's one that you get that I just got, which is periodic damage. I hate that one too, because if you get periodic damage and you're like in the middle of a fight or something, and somebody gets you down to like, say, within 20% of your health, 30% of your health, and you could take like one more shot, and then you take periodic damage because it's just the timer triggers and it's time for you to take that periodic damage. It'll end you in the middle of a fight when you didn't expect that you could be ended. Oh, I hate the periodic damage disease. That one sucks. Sir Puffington says, I took an herbal antibiotic soup thing, but it did nothing. That's interesting. If it literally said herbal in it, I assume you've got Heather, because I don't think there's herbals in the base game, is it? Am I wrong? I got a bunch here. Let me see. No, I'm wrong. There's herbal anodyne. Herbal antimicrobial. That's the one you might have taken. Herbal antibiotic, you said. That resists infection and parasites. Fatigue and lethargy is one you can get. And insomnia and weakness. So weakness is the one you want. Hey, this is the one you want, Sir Puffington. Herbal anodyne gets rid of insomnia, which is not your problem, but it also gets rid of weakness. And weakness is the one that gives you 20% extra damage, I think. So you want to look for herbal anodyne in the game. That's the one for you. Sir Puffington says, I still have 25% resistance because he's got perks, but you're still scared about it. Yeah, that's one of the rougher that's one of the rougher diseases to get. That's no joke. It could be your game for the next hour or two until you get antibiotics and fix it. It could be your game is just a very careful game that involves some reloads. That could just be the way it goes for you for a little bit. I'm so glad I didn't get rid of this desk and this filing cabinet because they just reloaded with stuff. I had a cell reset. Oh, and this one did too. I've been to Red Rocket a few times. I own this settlement, but it looks like a bunch of the containers refilled now. I'm happy about that. I will take refilled containers. In fact, let's take a look at all our retainers. What about this one? No, the tool chest didn't refill. And there's a couple containers out here. Let's see if the ice chest refilled. No. Come around the side. I already got rid of the containers here. Shoot. Okay. Alright, well, we got a little bit. I think all I want to do here is sleep. So let's do that. I'm not going to take out the fusion core because there's nobody in this settlement. I don't think anybody could take it. I suppose it's possible an enemy could come by in the middle of the night and just help themselves to the armor. But I got to admit, I've never seen that happen. So I'm just going to take the risk. All right. Good.
Splendid. You can tackle anything in that.
I bet you're right. I think I could tackle anything. Codsworth, you are great. You are freaking great. Okay. So our quest for this farm was way easier than it should have been. I was holding off on a lot of the main quests because I've modded this thing to make the bad guys harder, blah, blah, blah. But my thought was I'd hold off on the main quests until I was to a point where I thought the fights would be fair. And apparently I held off too long because the fights were not fair. The fights were biased in my favor. I'm too strong now. There's still a whole chunk of the game I can't even go to because it's just too dangerous for me. But this early level area is too easy now. Before we turn this quest in, let's get a bunch of loot. So let's take potatoes. By the way, this is at least for Sir Puffington, but it might be for anybody else. There is a trick that you need to know about for this farm. And that is that when you get the farm, you need to take all the potato plants and store them. Just immediately go into your build menu and store the potato plants. And then replant them all. And the reason you have to do this is because the potatoes are bugged in the base game. There's a bad problem with the potato plants in the base game. And that is the first time or second that you get raided here at the farm, if any of your crops get damaged by the raiders, whoever they may be, if they're shooting, damaging, doing whatever it is that they do, if any of your potatoes get ruined, they're permanently ruined for the rest of your game. You can't fix them, you can't repair them, and you can end up with just all your crops permanently destroyed, and you can't even delete them, you can't even remove them to put new things down. Once the bad guys destroy the crops here, they're forever just damaged crops that can't be fixed and can't be removed. You can't do anything with them. But if, when you get the settlement, you store all the crops and then put them back down, it gets rid of the buggy crops and the game places down new crops. It's not the same crops that were there before, and the new crops don't have the bug. So it's an interesting thing to do if you're getting this farm. One of the things you need to do is definitely gather up the crops and then put them back down. Ooh, before I talk to him, I should also get money from
You'll keep
what's her
your
name?
eyes off my daughter if you
Lucy.
know what's good for you.
Oh, her mom being feisty. Her mom being a brat. I don't want your daughter anyway. She's got eyes for Hawthorne. She doesn't want me. She wants Hawthorne. All right, Lucy.
Lucy.
Here to collect the caps for the melons you gathered?
Yeah.
What's the pay?
It's 3 caps for each melon you turn in. Do you want to collect your pay now?
That's not very good. You can talk her up to higher pay, but I didn't pull it off. I'll sell them. Why not?
Here you go.
Great. Thanks for your help.
27 caps. Yeah, that wasn't great. All right. Well, we're done talking to them. Let's go talk to Blake and close out the quest. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna... Who this? Marcy. Marcy, why are you going over towards Sunshine Tidings? I don't have a settlement over there. What are you doing? Marcy, what are you doing? Yeah, Marcy, you should not... Why? What? She's headed like that way. Okay, so I got myself aimed on the map. She's heading toward Walden and Gorski. Why would she do that? She... What? She lives in Sanctuary. She's supposed to go from Sanctuary to Red Rocket or something like that. Oh, maybe she's going to Starlight? Maybe she's gonna hit this road and then follow the roads along to Starlight. That's still a really bad decision. She should be going along these roads. Huh. That's really weird that she's doing that, but whatever. Alright. Let's get out of my power armor. I don't think that there is any charisma check for what I'm about to do. But we should probably do it anyway. Get out of my armor and get my charisma clothes on. Just to make sure, in case there is a charisma check when I talk to him, that I do okay at it. I just like to be sort of alright. Okay. Save and say hi.
I've got that locket back for you.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. I'm sure she'll go lean on her prices after what you've done. And feel free to use our workshop. Least we can do.
Oh, there really were no checks. He didn't have anything else to say. Okay. Let's just talk to him for a moment, though. Let's just see.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure.
Oh, all he does is trade now? Alright. And then what about Lucy? I think all she does is trade.
Let's trade.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've lost the ability to sell melons to her. And all the melons I did sell her are now missing. Let's see if they're in the workbench. Oh my gosh, maybe they are actually in the workbench. Okay, maybe I didn't lose them all. Okay. Well, let's, put my money where my mouth is. I said you had to store the potato plants. Otherwise, they become permanently destroyed, and you can't get rid of them. Oh no. Let's store them. Ugh. You dumb box. You're destroying my ability to pick up that plant.
Funny. Just for a moment there, I thought you were your sister.
Oh, Daddy. Don't think about things like that.
I suppose I can't help it. It hasn't been that long since Isn't she?
Stop that. Just put it out of your mind.
You're right, sweetheart. You're right.
Well, that's kind of a sad exchange between them. The whole quest that we just did for them was that this is Abernathy Farm with the Abernathys, and it's a husband and wife, and then Lucy there is their daughter, but they had another daughter, Mary, and Mary tried to fight off raiders when they came to this farm a while back, and she died. And we were sent to go get her locket back from the raiders, and we conveniently took out all the raiders at the same time. In fact, now that I think about it, I was just lamenting that Lucy and Blake no longer talk to me, but I think that Connie does. Let's say hi to her.
Hey,
Blake told me what you did for us. For Mary. I know it's not much, but any trading you want to do, I'll go easy on the price. Let me know if there's anything you want to take a look at.
How are you holding up?
how are you holding up?
Thanks to you. Better. Mary was a good kid. She had fire in her. I can't tell you how many arguments we had. That girl hated rules, and believe me, I had plenty.
Do you regret it?
Do you regret it? All the rules?
I'd say sure, but who knows? Without those rules, maybe something worse happens. The only thing I regret is not being able to save her. We knew the risks of having kids these days, and we took them, but it was worth it. I won't argue that. Anyway, enough. I'm sure you got plenty of your own thoughts to deal with rather than listen to mine. But like I said, if you need something, just let me know. It's not every day a stranger comes along and helps us out the way you did.
All right, let's barter.
Sounds good.
I don't think I want anything here, but just interesting to see what she's got. Yeah, she does. Okay, she's got a minor store. Although she does have 255 caps, I could sell her stuff. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Sir Puffington says, "Why is dog meat just dog?" Oh, Sir Puffington. I can tell you why if you want to know. There's an actual answer to that. It kind of spoils one minor thing, but it's so minor it doesn't matter. It won't matter to you, I don't think. It's no big deal at all. But yeah, if you want to know why dog meat is currently called dog in your game, I can tell you. It's kind of funny. I know exactly where you are in the game when you say that, and I know exactly why it's doing that. I can't even see your game. You're not even streaming your game, and I know what's going on with you. I just want to see the name of this cat. It's got a name. Maisie. Okay. So the Abernathys are Blake, Lucy, and Connie, and they have a cat named Maisie, and their Brahmin also has a name too, right? Clarabelle. Clarabelle. And then that is Trash Can Carla right there. And I kind of want to talk to Trash Can Carla. Let's maybe do some stuff. Let's see here. I have charisma clothes on. Let's put the gun away. And I could take a grape mentats and drink a beer. Let's see. Grape mentats. But I don't see a beer here. I was just sort of looking around for like a Gwinnett brew. I don't have a Gwinnett brew. A beer. I don't have a beer. Let's just see if my box has something. Here, little box. Do you have a beer? Gwinnett brew? You don't have anything. Shoot. Oh, no, you have vodka, but that's not going to give me charisma. Never mind. I need you to have a drink that gives me charisma. You don't have it. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Let's drink some water and talk to Trash Can Carla.
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Let's do it.
Sure. Let's take a look.
I got a little bit of everything.
No, you don't. No, you don't, Carla. Look at that. You got nothing, Carla. What's going on with you? Carla, that's weird.
I've got your usual order. Do you want it?
Sure thing.
Oh, you're gonna take stuff from Heather, but not from me? Come on. Come on. Trash Can Carla.
Hey,
Come on.
Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of everything.
There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, Sir Puffington puts up a question mark. Sir Puffington, you put that question mark up long after I asked if you wanted info. I think there's probably a big lag or delay on my stream, isn't there? But in any case, to answer your question, you don't know that the dog has a name. Your character doesn't know that the dog has a name until you find Preston Garvey and meet all of his people. And once you meet all of his people, one of those people in particular will name the dog. One of those people in particular will tell you, oh, you found this dog. And they tell you the name. And the moment that that person says what the name of the dog is, Dogmeat gets renamed to the correct name. So dog will go from dog to Dogmeat once you do the rescue. If you don't do the rescue ever, then dog just stays dog forever. And it gets really weird too, because you can actually go to Diamond City and find Nick without ever rescuing Preston. And if you do, Nick will say to you, hey, shouldn't we use Dogmeat to track down the bad guy? And your answer should be, who the hell is Dogmeat? But your character just totally goes along with it. And he's like, oh yeah, Dogmeat, let's use Dogmeat. But Dogmeat has never been named. And even when Dogmeat comes running up, he'll still have the name Dog instead of Dogmeat. So Nick will call your dog Dogmeat before Dogmeat's been actually named, which is kind of funny. Sir Puffington says, I've been giving Mama Murphy drugs. He's still named Dog. Shit is broken. Really? Well, here's the thing, Sir Puffington. You have to do a particular thing. Maybe you bypassed it. I don't know. But when you go to see Preston Garvey that first time in the museum, you meet Preston and Sturgis typically first. They talk to you, tell you their mission, blah blah blah. Then you'll see Marcy and June Long. They're standing there whining and freaking out. You'll also see Mama Murphy sitting on the couch. If you just walk past her and complete the missions for Preston Garvey, she then loses her Dogmeat introduction dialogue. And if she does that, then she just never gives you the introduction to Dogmeat. So you want to be sure that you talk to Mama Murphy when you first meet her. If you bypass that, he may forever be Dog. He says, I'm pretty sure I was talking to Mama Murphy and triggered it, but it just never happened for me. Oh, that is a total bug then. If you literally talked to Mama Murphy when you had the first chance to, and she never ever introduced you to Dogmeat or never said this is Dogmeat or something for some weird reason, I don't know why that would happen, then yeah, I guess he's just stuck as Dog forever. That's terrible. That's too bad. I will note that there is a mod that lets you rename Dogmeat to any name you want. Obviously, the characters in the world won't call Dogmeat that new name, but you can get a new label for Dogmeat. I suppose it's possible you could grab that mod and then rename Dog to Dogmeat and just bring him in line with what the whole world thinks his name is. I suppose you could do that. It's kind of an interesting trick. Maybe. Okay. What am I doing? I was talking to Trashcan Carla. I am charisma'd up through the wazoo. Well, maybe not through the wazoo. I'm charisma'd up. I took great mentats, but I have not drank a beer to get the extra bump. And she doesn't have a beer for me to get the extra bump, so I'm stuck with this charisma. Why don't she have a Gwyneth? Doesn't even have a Gwyneth for me. Okay. All right, so let's see what she's got for weapons. Nothing good. She's an early game merchant. She didn't have anything good. She does have some stuff here I would buy, though. I will buy welding goggles for perception boost for one of my settlers. And I think I'm going to take the leather chest piece, leather left arm, leather right arm, which is silly. Why would I buy leathers? but I literally just got this settlement, and I don't know that I have enough gear for them. So I'm just going to double up. It's cheap. It's cheap. Why not? We'll just buy a little bit. Oh, she's got a dick doll. I will take that. She's got tar berries. I'll take it. She got whiskey. I'll take that. That lets me make more grape mentats. Vodka also lets you make something, but I don't remember what. I don't remember why it's important. I'm going to skip on vodka for now until I remember. We're going to take a bunch of this. In fact, we're going to take some stuff that isn't even highlighted with magnifying glasses. I'm going to take that too. Okay. Wow, 4 telephones? Dang, this is a good day. All right, I could get shipments. I don't think they're at the minimum price right now, though, so it's kind of stupid to get shipments. I don't have enough money for shipments. That's kind of a luxury. It's very indulgent. I really want some shipments. I really want them. I want them bad. I do have a fusion core to sell, though, right? Okay. So I think the best prices, this is always how I gauge whether I'm buying and selling really well. Oh, Sir Puffington has been talking a lot. Let's see what Sir Puffington says before I say what about the fusion cores. Let's see, though. Sir Puffington says, it breaks his heart that dog meat is called dog. He says, I got to stop throwing Molotovs. I got sent back like an hour. Oh, man, dude. Dude, this is why I don't have Molotovs. I just swapped out my Molotovs for frag grenades. I hate Molotovs. They are so self-destructive. They kill you so quickly. They're nuts. Yeah, I don't like Molotovs at all. I hope you do better. I hope you do better, though, Sir Buffington. I hope it goes better for you this next time. Okay, so what was I going to say? I was going to say the way I know that I've done well with my charisma and that everything is maxed out is fusion cores. Because I almost always have a fusion core on me, or a merchant almost always has a fusion core on them. And I memorized the selling prices for them. Because buying a fusion core, the cheapest you can buy it is 240. Selling a fusion core, the most you can sell for is 160. That's maxed out charisma. You buy 240, you sell 160. I memorize those numbers, and then I use that to figure out, like when I'm in talking to a merchant, have I done really well with charisma? I look to see how my fusion cores are going. And you can see here, my fusion cores are selling for 119. The max I could sell for is 160. So I'm pretty far off. I need to get better charisma. I am not selling for the best that I could possibly sell for. However, I dump static charisma. My charisma is actually just 1. And I think right now it's currently registering as 11 because I took great mentats and I have a pile of gear that I'm wearing. So I'm getting close to 160, but I'm still not very good. I think this is good enough that I'm going to sell. Yeah. Hold on. Let's not sell that yet. Hold on. Hold on. Come here. Okay. No, what did you do? No, are you leaving? Cargo buddy, don't go. Follow me. Cargo buddy. Help, this is getting so complicated. Cargo buddy. Please, cargo buddy, please. Shoot. All right, I think I have a problem. Because I've flubbed my key presses just now, I cannot turn to Cargo Buddy, get extra loot, and go back to Trash Can Carla. So I think what I'm going to have to do is dump all the gear in Cargo Buddy, run ahead of Trash Can Carla, then reopen Cargo Buddy. Take everything. Okay, now we can talk to Trash Can Carla. Let's put the gun away. The light on.
Huh?
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Yeah, let's do it, Carla.
Sure. Let's take a look.
You break it, you buy it.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay. So we bought everything we could. Aside from some shipments. Wait. I need power relay coils? I don't know why I forgot to buy those when I just talked to her. I really want shipments. I'm going to do it. I have a lot of money. I'm going to blow some money. Woohoo! We just blew a lot of money. That was a lot. 4,000? Oh my god. Okay. I don't think I'm getting that money back. Let's try it. Okay, start at the beginning here. I got weapons. I got a lot of weapons. And a bunch of these weapons I do not need Abernathy Farm to have. Combat knife is good. 10 millimeters are good. Cryo grenades I'm selling. Duelist lead pipe I'm selling. Fragma. Actually, you know what? I'll keep a couple frag mines at the settlement. Molotov's got to go. Plasma grenades are really good, and I'm low on grenades, so I think I'll keep that one. But I'm not going to keep the pulse. Pulse only affects robots, which is nice because then you don't get hurt. However, they only affect robots. So you're keeping on an item that's a specialty item that you can only use in rare situations. It's just not worth it to me. Shotguns I don't keep. Bolt actions I don't keep. I don't keep shotguns or bolt actions because shotguns, the range is too short. I don't like using shotguns because lots of NPCs, if you give them a shotgun, when they try to defend a settlement or whatever, they will shoot at dudes that are really far away with their shotgun, and they will do no damage. They don't realize that the gun needs to be closer, essentially. So I don't like shotguns. And I don't like bolt actions just because they're so slow. Let's see here. Let's get rid of anything that I can't use on Abernathy. We'll keep anything good, but I can't use that leather coat. I might be able to use the mechanic jumpsuit as like a base underneath. I'll have to investigate that. Let's go down to the bottom and look backwards. Let's see what we got here. Undershirt and jeans, gotta go. Surveyor outfit, gotta go. Raider stuff probably should go, but I might not. I don't like using Raider gear, but something that's sturdy, I don't know. I might keep that around. Raider chest piece. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, that's probably good for now. Oh wait, there's a pocketed Raider chest piece and a Raider chest piece. 4 and 2. 14! Okay, we're going to get rid of the Raider chest piece. We'll sell that, but we'll keep the 14. Wow, that was really good. All right, let's do the gear. Okay, she still has 4,600 caps. I've got to get that back from her. I could sell a lot of my waters because I got tons of pumps. I could here we'll sell 20 waters. That'll get me a little money. Okay. Well, I got back another 1,400. Let's close that out. Okay, now she's down to 3,000 caps that she's got. How do I get back the next couple thousand? Let's see here. Sort by price. I should have a bunch of manuals, and I don't keep manuals, although I do keep models. Okay, so we're going to sell off Guns and Bullets, Swimming with Super Mutants, the Covert Operations manuals. I don't keep magazines. Sell off the folders. We can sell off some of the bobby pins, but not a lot. Sell off 60, leaving me with 24. That's about good. All right, let's do that. She's down to 2,800. And now we'll sell stuff here. Okay. Gamma rounds. That's going to eat up a bunch of her stuff. We'll take that. Shells. We'll sell those. She can be without that. That might be it. I could sell off my nukes, but I actually like nukes, even though I rarely use the gun. I think I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep them. All right. We took back about 4,000 or 5,000 caps from her, but she's still got more caps, and I have no way to get those caps off of her because everything I have left, I don't want to sell. I think I love everything I still have left. I suppose I could sell a couple of refreshing beverages. Now that I can make refreshing beverages and I have a ton of them, I could sell a couple off, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop right there. Okay. All right. Let's stop there.
Nothing really. Pretty quiet.
All right, we did great. Let me dump stuff into my box. Then we're going to run right back to Abernathy Farm and dump all this in Abernathy Farm. There's a lot of junk. There's a lot of junk. All right. As you guys know, because I say it all the time, I'm a new streamer and I don't have all the stuff set up for me to be able to see everything that everyone's doing. Like, I have no idea if people are coming or going from the stream in the chat. I have no idea how many people are doing things in my chat right now, or well, I mean, I can see the chat conversation, but I can't see other things like follows and so on, stuff like that. I can't see that stuff. And the reason I say that, mention that right now, is I don't know how many people are watching. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm still going slow? Why am I going slow still? I still have 500 pounds? From what? Oh, did I not get rid of weapons? Oh, I still have a ton of stuff. Oh, okay. I didn't get rid of the armor either. I just dumped junk, didn't I? I wasn't even paying attention. Anyway, my point is, I'm not paying attention to how many people are in chat or how many people have joined or what's going on. And so I just wanted to give a blanket. Hello, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for hanging out. A special thank you to Sir Puffington and Geek of Fury, who show up to almost all of my streams and they hang out and chat, and that's really cool. So if there's any newbies out there who are watching, anybody who's just coming in for the first time, I stream a few hours every day. Well, not every day. I don't stream on Sundays. I don't stream on Fridays. I stream most of the other days, just a little bit. And it's at random times, usually at 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 in the afternoon is when I start. And that's California time, Pacific time. I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to, now that I'm here by the workbench, take all the gear that I just acquired, dump it into the workbench. I'm going to save the game, and then I'm probably going to pause the stream for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to end the stream and come back and do a new one in a little while, or if I'm going to just like put it in like a pause screen and just wait for a little bit. But I'm super hungry, and I can tell my body is like, dude, you need to eat some more food. So I'm going to eat some food. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I don't know if it's been like 30 minutes or 3 hours. It says it's 5:56 right now, California time. Whoa, Shadow Dancer. Shadow Dancer is in the chat. Oh, Geek says 2 hours. Geek says I've been streaming for 2 hours. And Shadow Dancer, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you, Geek. And Shadow says, hello. I hope the stream is going well. Shadow, hello. Welcome to you. Sir Puffington says, hungry. Yeah, I am starving. I ate right before I started streaming, and I thought that would tide me over, and it didn't. Apparently, I didn't eat enough. So I'm probably going to dump stuff into the box, claim the settlement. The settlement's already claimed, actually. I think the next thing I'm going to need to do is I'm probably going to sit in this settlement for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and just equip everyone with like any arms and armor that I can find. Which actually makes me think probably what I'm going to do is end this stream and spare you guys the boring stuff. Maybe what I'll do is I'll end the stream after I dump everything here in, and I will grab some food. Maybe with my girlfriend I'll grab some food, and then I'll come back in and I will equip the settlers here, the Abernathy's. And then once I do all the boring stuff, I'll come back online and stream some more. That might be a good idea. So I think I might do 2 streams today, you guys. You might actually see me come back in a little bit. I may come back in like 30, 60, 90 minutes. Like I'm going to take a break just long enough to get some food and hang out with my girlfriend for a little bit. And then once I've done that, I might come back online and stream some more. Because it's a great day, and I don't think I have stuff I need to do today because I've already done a bunch of job work that I'm supposed to be doing. I think I'm going to be fine to just stream more. Let's see here. Let's try to get rid of as much of the stuff here as I can. I think I'm going to get rid of the Nuka-Colas. I'll keep the Quantum. Let's get rid of the Mute Fruit. Mole Rat Meat. Melon Blossom. All the stuff that is just meant for ingredients to use later, we'll get rid of all that. Let's get rid of all the junk. The mods. 38308. We're not going to get rid of the 556. I'm gonna hog that for myself. And I don't want to put the mini nukes into the settlement workbench because I already put a fat man into the workbench, which means the settlers will nuke me if I'm not careful in the middle of a fight. And I would really like to not do that. And oh no, I just realized I had fusion cores I could have sold to Trashcan Carla, and I didn't. I would have got some more money back. That's okay. Anyway, Shadow, you say that you hope my stream is going well. It's been going great. I've been having a lot of fun. But since you've dropped by, I should note, I think I'm going to end the stream probably in 5 or 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Real soon here, I'm going to end the stream. And I'm hoping that I could get some dinner with you. So, Shadow, brace yourself. I might try to pull you away from whatever it is you're doing. Let's see. I assume, Shadow, that you are out right now watching like a Baldur's Gate 3 stream and loving it. I'm guessing that's what you're doing. Or maybe you're playing Baldur's Gate 3. But yeah, I'm hoping to pull you away in a little bit here. Okay. I gave the settlement, I think, everything I could give it. Shadow says, okay. All right. I'm going to go on a date with Shadow. That's excellent. You know what? I don't want to get rid of that plasma grenade. I only have 1 frag grenade right now, so I'm going to keep the plasma grenade. Shadow says, I could eat. All right. Let's do a date. Let's do a date. Let's get rid of the nukes. Let's get rid of the dead fusion cores. Let's get rid of all the good fusion cores except for one. We'll keep one around. And that's too many 10 millimeters. 10 millimeter bullets. Let's get rid of some of these. All right, we'll give my box 200 of them. 200 units. Okay, I got my weight down to about 114. I think I could go lower, but not much. I think that's pretty good. And you know what? I was just bemoaning the fact that I could sell... I could conceivably sell one of my fusion cores that is used up. And that I was sad that Trashkin Carla had already moved on because I could have sold it if I'd been thinking. But I believe Connie.
Didn't think there were any good people left in the Commonwealth. It's not often someone proves me wrong, but I'm glad you did.
Hi.
I take it you want to trade?
Yeah.
All right.
Connie's got 255 caps. Oh, I can't sell two. Shoot. I sold one. I'll take it. That's a good deal. Okay. I'm glad I did that because I still have my grape mentats running, which means I'm still charismatic in the game for another minute or something. Okay. That's really good. All right. So, gang, here's what we're going to do. I have this giant... We're going to leave it right here with this giant empty field that used to have all the potatoes on it. I'm going to save the game here. I'm going to go grab food with Shadow. I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to potentially do boring stuff, like put weapons and armor on my settlers, and then replant everything. When I come back to stream later tonight, it should be that the farm looks a little better, like I, put the potatoes back in place and everything. And then we'll just carry on from there. So I think that's what we're going to do. So at this point, I want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you guys had a good time. Thank you, Giga for noting it's been already 2.5 hours of streaming. I didn't realize it had gone that long. I guess I was having too much fun. I will see you guys later tonight, maybe in an hour or two, and I'll keep streaming. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.